Hello, I was really excited to share this with you guys today. I figured out that it is possible to move the order of items within your course content area. I still haven't figured out a way to move items after they've been posted in your feed, but in addition to being able to move around pin items, you can also move around items in course content. Let me go over the steps of what you have to do. Now, before we do anything else, I'm going to zoom out of my screen. If you're like me, I already know that I have a ton of items in my course content. You're going to want to be able to see as many of your items as possible while still being able to see things on your screen well. A shortcut to do this is to put your finger on the control button with one hand, and then with your other hand, you take a finger and you quickly push down on the minus button, and then you release the minus button. I'll do it a little slowly. Watch. I'm holding down control and I push the minus button. Oh, let me try that again. I'm holding down control and I click the minus button. You'll see my perspective zoomed out to 90%. I push the key again. It goes out to 80. I push the minus button while holding down control again. It goes to 75. I push the minus button again while holding down control. It goes to 67. So now I have a pretty good view of my screen. The font's a little smaller, but I can still read it. I go to my content area and click on it. Next, you click on the edit button. You move the pointer to the item that you want to move. Let's say for whatever reason, I want to move iReady Day 2, so it's right beneath eLearning Writing Day 1. You click the item you want to move, but don't release the button. Hold it down. Start to drag your mouse, and you'll see that the positioning menu opens up. Now, move the item to where you want it to end up. I want it to go right underneath eLearning Writing Day 1. I see these different move boxes. I position so that my item that I'm moving is right underneath. I release, and you'll see that my item moved. Let's do that again. I'm going to move iReady Day 2 back to its original spot. I hold down on the item. I start to move. I see that the positioning menu opened. I go to, let's see where I had this. I want it right after eLearning Writing Day 2. I go to that position box, I release, and the item goes back. Now that I'm done editing the position of my items, I click on Close Editor, and then to go back to my class's main page, I click on Class. Now, let me switch back to a normal looking screen. I'm going to zoom in. I put my finger on control and I take my other finger and then I get ready to push down on the plus button. I hit the plus button once, I go back to 75%, hit the plus button again, I go back to 80, hit the plus button again, goes to 90, hit the plus button again, and I go back to where I was before, 100%. Now, great thing about this, you can move around the items in the content section. While that will help you out with organizing things for your students on the left side of the screen, it won't help you out with reorganizing items within your class feed. However, I thought it was a neat trick, and I wanted to make sure that everybody knew about it. I'll quickly post the steps again here so that you can jot them down quick. Thanks for watching.